Hello my crafty peeps, it's Cheyenne from pixiecrafter.com. Head over to my website for any information, for more project ideas and inspirations, and to shop my online store, and you can shop there 24/7. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If there are any Stampin' Up! Products you would like to see me demo, if there are any techniques you'd want to see me show you how to do, go ahead and leave me a comment and I'll see what I can do to accommodate you. Alright, today we are going to be doing a little bit of a focus on one of the new bundles that will be available in the new annual catalog starting June 1st of 2017. If you're watching this in the future, it may or may not be available. Alright, so the Color Theory Suite. I'm loving it. You just watched my unboxing of all of the Color Theory goodies that I got. So I'm going to show you what the dies can do. And the dies are the Seasonal Layers Thinlits, and this is how I keep my bundled stuff. So I've got, you know, my stamps on one side, I've got the dies on the other, just so I know that they go together. All the other dies, I have this magnet board. It's actually vent covers that you can find at like Home Depot and Lowe's. And I've got them actually up on my wall, and I just have my dies stuck to it. All the ones that don't have coordinating stamp sets. So you can get the Colorful Seasons. Yes, Colorful Seasons stamp set. It's a beautiful photopolymer stamp set. You can get that alone. You can get the Seasonal Layers Thinlits all alone. Or you can use the bundle code and get both of them and save 10%. If you have a big shot, I do suggest if there is a bundle that you like, go ahead and get it in the bundle so you can have that savings. And you know you're going to want to be able to cut things out and have like lots of options. So anyway, let's get out the big shot and we will cut out all of this fun stuff. All right, here we have the big shot. Now when you order a big shot, and I do suggest you do, especially if you are big into crafting, there's just so much you can do with your big shot. You can cut out, die cut images, you can die cut, you know, other shapes. You can dry emboss with embossing folders. They've got dynamic embossing folders now that make it almost look 3D, not just like there's an image that's kind of pushed up through. So it's wonderful. Lots of options that you can do with all of this. All right. And then you also have dies where you can actually, like with the Home Sweet Home bundle, you can make little houses. You can make bags and boxes and slider cards and just tons of things. So when you get it, you'll have your big shot. There is some assembly required. You will have to add the handle on, but it's so easy. And really, if this handle was on during the shipping, it probably would get broken or damaged somehow. So yeah, that's super simple. You get a platform. You get the thin die adapter. And when I got mine, they were transitioning to this new platform. So I also got the old platform, and it's the one where it's actually on hinges, and you would unhinge and all of that. So for embossing folders, you just use the regular Big Shot platform. For the thin dies, you're going to add the thin die adapter onto it. You will also get 2 cutting plates. Now the ones that I'm using are very well loved today, but you will get 2 brand new cutting plates that will not look like this and will not be warped. The thing you want to remember when you're using these cutting plates, and it's not a fail-safe, you will get warping in your plates, but if you flip them regularly, then it will help to lessen that. But these have been very, very well loved. They've done a lot for me. So keep that in mind. Alright, so I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock. You know what, since I'm going to cut out so many, I'm not going to use the old beat up ones. Let me find one that's not so beat up. Okay, I've decided, because there are some intricate cuts, that I'm just going to use the Precision Platform. The Precision Platform is an additional cost. It's an additional product that you can get, but it is fantastic for cutting out those intricate dies that we love, that do so much. So I've I've got the Big Shot platform, and now I've got the Precision platform. I'm going to layer on my piece of Whisper White, and let's get some of these dies down. So I love that it has this nice little scallop border, and it will fit across the bottom of a standard A2 card. So I'm just going to line that up at the bottom so that we can see that. And then there's this lovely branch, because this set will do all 4 seasons. So you've got spring, summer, winter, fall. So this branch is nice for, there's some cherry blossom ones. We've got this nice little Adirondack chair, a few snowflakes here. So that's going to be lovely to have. We've got some of these leaves. This is a more intricate leaf. Leave me alone. And then this is cute. There's a coordinating stamp that's a little drink, like a little sippy. So we'll just pop that guy right there. Got another little leaf over here. And then there's a circle. I haven't played with the stamp set enough to really understand what that circle is supposed to be for. Like, I don't know, but I think it might be for, there's this little orange slice here, or lemon slice, or lime, you know, whatever is floating your boat. That's probably what that's for. And then we've got a lot of these little flower pieces that we can cut out. And it looks like there might be some inlay pieces that will go with those flowers, but let's cut them all separately first, and then we'll start to layer them all up together. So let's get this run through, just adding on one of the cutting plates, and I'm just going to run it through. Nope, I think I need a little bit more, because that was not effective at all. So maybe I do need the thin die adapter. Usually I use my Precision platform with my magnetic base plate, and that seems to work wonderfully. I'm just trying to keep it as basic as I can, so you don't feel like you need to go out and get everything in the catalog. Though, hey, if you wanted to, I would totally respect that, because I want to do that. There are lots of fun things. Alright, so I've got the thin die adapter. Now I've got the Precision base plate. And let's run this through again. Take 2. Make sure everything's gonna get in there. Alright, now don't be alarmed if your Big Shot makes noise. It happens from time to time. And normally I wouldn't load up my piece of paper this thick, so it would be a lot easier to get everything through. You wouldn't have to work so hard at it. And I normally wouldn't be cutting on my silicone mat either, so I think I'm going to have to move that if we're going to be doing any more Big Shot, and I think we are. So, alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get all of this stuff off and move that silicone mat, because it's just getting slippery. Okay, so here is what all the dies look like cut out. I'm going to show you the border one. So there's all my cutout pieces. So it's a nice scallop border, or you could use that end for the negative space, or look at that, we've got some waves going. Or, like I said, just like the end of your card. Like, that would be so cute. You fold it over. So, ideas for future projects. And then we have all of these bits. So, the ones that do not have coordinating stamps are the snowflakes. There are there are 2 snowflakes on here, and you could take, here, let me flip it over, you can see this side better. You could take this one, it does kind of layer with this one. If you put like this down in the background, and then this over top of it, you could get a more dimensional snowflake, but it doesn't line up exactly. And the same goes for this one here. Both the snowflakes, the big one and the medium one, they kind of coordinate but not exactly. So you can play with them, but don't expect them to cut out perfectly. All right, okay, the chair doesn't have, so these four do not have really coordinating stamps that go with it. Oh, and the branch doesn't either. There is a stamp. Oh, wait, no, it does. I'm sorry, it's right here. So, no, that one does have a coordinating stamp. And you got two choices for branches for your stamps. There's the long one, and then there's this like little shorter guy that is broken up, because I'm pretty sure it's meant to like double stamp with this one up here, so it looks like a nice flow of cherry blossoms. Love that. Love me a cherry blossom. All right, I was born just outside of DC, and they do the Cherry Blossom Festival, and if you haven't gone to DC with the cherry blossoms in bloom, it is gorgeous. Highly recommend it. All right, let's go on to the leaves. So there's several images for the leaves. We've got two solid images which do coordinate with this, so that you can, do whatever ink color you got, or since these are solid images, using like the baby wipe technique, something like that would be really fun stamped onto these, especially for fall leaves. This one, can you imagine this one cut out of some of the foil? That would be gorgeous. And then layering it over this one. Can you see the possibilities? Or having this cut out of foil and this out of another color. Like, lots of fall possibilities for that one. This stamp here will coordinate with this. So if you wanted to get some extra veining and detail onto this, you can. Best of luck lining it up. It might be more trouble than it's worth, but it's up to you. If that's something that you want to go with and try for, go for it. Nothing tried, nothing failed. What is that saying? I can't remember. Or you could go ahead and stamp this in your Memento or Archival. I do prefer my Memento ink if I am going to be using markers or anything wet over it, if you're in a watercolor or something like that. And with the Memento, if you do it fast enough, you can clear emboss over top of it so that you can really have a nice image going. And then you could color this in whatever color you need to do. All right, then we have the little drinking cup and the circle, which is absolutely going to fit the little citrus fruit wedge. And then we have this cute little cup. It's so adorable. Love it. All right, now we've got the flowers here. Now here we go. So we've got these three images that coordinate with these three here. So you have a few options with this. You can go ahead and stamp these three onto, and then cut them out with the more solid images. Or you could, go ahead and cut these out. Or you could stamp them onto a sheet of paper and then use this layer and cut it out. It does cut right up to the edge. There's not going to be any white line around your stamped images. So if you use the stamped images with the ones that cut it out like this, it's going to go right up to the edge. No line. It's going to be like the Cool Treats dies where there's no line. There's no extra border. So, and then you could layer those up to have some fun. There's also these little bits here, these little stamens. There's 3 of them, and you can so see that through that, can't you? Yeah, no chaos going on there. So these little stamen bits, and if you line them up right, they will stamp in between where the cutouts are. So you could go ahead and stamp your stamens. Those would look pretty if you heat emboss them. Heat emboss the stamens and then whatever color. So lots of fun to be had there, lots of options with those flowers, and you can get them cut out and layered all up. You don't have to do any stamping with these. Just cut everything out. The branch in brown, 2 different pinks for this. Maybe I would probably do Flirty Flamingo and Powder Pink, maybe, or maybe Powder Pink and Pink Pirouette, depending on the look that you're wanting to go for, and then it's just a matter of lining these up how you want them, how you think they should be, and then you'll have like a nice little bit. I don't know that I've got that perfectly lined up, but anyway, you pop them on, and then you can absolutely get a little 3D action going with this leaf, well, this cherry blossom, or whatever kind of flowers you want. And I know it's hard to see, you know, white on white, but you can absolutely have fun. Let's see if I can zoom you in so you can kind of see more of the dimension going on. And again, nothing's adhered down, but imagine that in different colors. So there's options for you there. You could absolutely, like with the snowflakes too, you know, get more of that lined up and going on. It might be a little crazy. Maybe this one. Yeah, I'd probably pop that one up over top of it. But yeah, you know, different colors. Don't cut everything out in white and expect it to work. I just did it so that you could see the pieces. You know, the drink and the lime, like cut a little slit in there and then pop it over so it looks like an actual like yummy drink, and you got some fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to creating some cards, and I think I might do an add-on video to this one, so have a card tutorial going, card and maybe a tag. I've been wanting to do more tags lately. I don't know why, but so stay tuned for that. It'll probably go live the same day, so you can watch this video and the product tutorial, and I'll have them both on my blog website. Still not 100% sure what to call it. But anyway, that is it for today. I hope this helps you out with deciding whether or not you want this bundle. Lots of versatility, lots of things that you can do. I didn't even cover all of the stamps. I think I'm going to have to start doing that too, doing a video where I'm using all the stamps and putting them together as well. So maybe I'll do that with the card tag, whatever I end up doing video. So, all right. If you liked what you saw, please remember to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave comments. I appreciate the comments. I thank each and every person who has commented. It's so lovely to get that. Full list of the products I used will be in the description bar, along with the link to the coordinating blog post, so you can head on over there. The links will not be live until June 1st. I'm not even sure that I can add them until June 1st and have it be in any way effective. So June 1st, come back, watch this video, and you'll be able to link over to the products to purchase. It's really wonderful. Yeah, you can shop my online store 24/7. I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. When you head on over to my website, pixiecrafter.com, you can sign up for my newsletter. Once a month, I will send you out just a, hey, this is what's going on in the Stampin' Up! World. I try not to flood your inbox with anything, so only if it's something that I really think you need to know will I send you an additional email. Let's see what else. While you're signing up for the newsletter, if you are a U.S. resident, you can also sign up for my birthday club. So in your birthday month, I will send you a birthday card as a thank you and appreciation from me to you for supporting me, my website, my channel, my Stampin' Up! It's wonderful. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I do Facebook Live every Friday, well, almost every Friday. There have been a few that I miss, but more often than not, I am trying to do Facebook Friday Live. It's usually around 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern, but I might start doing it just whenever I have time on Friday. You can go back and watch those videos anytime on my Facebook channel. In fact, if you want to head on over there and follow me and watch past videos, you might get a kick out of it. Some of the early ones have Ethan and I crafting together. It's really fun. Instagram, I give you a lot of sneak peeks and reminders of, you know, what's going on and everything. So, all right, that's it. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.